We not only have one, but two dishes in the kitchen this morning. Breaking it all out, Stuart.
Yeah, I'm going to show you the versatility of the beer braised corned beef brisket that we do at Lucky.
Okay.
So I'm going to do something other than a Reuben with it.
Oh.
Okay. The first sandwich I'm going to start with is called a Ploughman's lunch.
Okay.
And we kind of do a little lighthearted spin on that. In Ireland, a Ploughman's lunch is some cold cuts, some cheese, some bread, not in a sandwich, just kind of all put together. But what we're going to do is kind of spin it into a sandwich, like the ones they have up in Pittsburgh.
This smells good.
Well, yeah, it's corned beef. Why wouldn't it?
Oh, it smells good.
So all I'm going to do is put the corned beef in there long enough to get the cheese to melt.
Okay.
Everything else that goes on this sandwich is going to be cold.
Okay. Yeah, I see a few other things that you're going to add on here. One of those being French fries.
Right. French fries and coleslaw. That is a traditional way to get a sandwich in Pittsburgh. What they put it all in there for all the truck drivers.
Okay.
So they just wrap it up in butcher paper, and all your sides are inside the sandwich. So you're driving down the road, you're eating everything. It's like a smoothie. You just throw it all together, except you don't blend it, right? Right. And we just use regular bread for it. Nothing special about it. But we are using our new Guinness slaw that we're making, and you're going to love this. It's actually a super slaw. It has kale, kohlrabi, Brussels sprouts.
You knew I'd love that.
A bunch of healthy stuff in it. Because, you know, with pub food, it's supposed to be bad for you. Right. And so I kind of sneak in the healthy stuff where I can. You have to do something for me every now and then, Stuart. Right.
And y'all are getting ready. Your location, of course, is on Airport Boulevard, but you're getting ready to have another location.
Right. Sometime in midsummer, we hope to open up Lucky Saraland, which will be on Shelton Beach Road across from the Foosackleys. Most people know the location right in the curve. And it's going to be even bigger than the one on Airport.
Oh, wow.
By about 50 to 60 people.
Okay.
And we're looking forward to
big luckies.
Yeah, a big lucky. Lots of luck.
Lots of luck. Lots of luck to go around. So, and you'll have pretty much the same menu that you do.
We're going to do the same menu because we want that consistency. Yeah. I'll do my own specials. Yeah. In Saraland, Joseph Slay, who's taken over the kitchen at Airport, he's been my right-hand man since we opened it up. He's going to run his own specials. He's already working on his first burger of the week.
Oh, good to know. So you'll have to keep us updated with that, and keeping us updated on what we're making this morning. I see the cheese starting to melt.
I think we're ready to go with this. We can get this one out of the way.
Now, is this available today at Lucky's?
Absolutely.
So you can go and get this today. What else is going on at Lucky's today?
Just normal Tuesday, you know, lots of good food, lots of good drinks.
Look at that slaw.
Yeah, I'm going to put the slaw on there.
And French fries.
And French fries.
Where's the ketchup, Stuart?
Sitting on the table.
Oh, so it's ready to go too. All right.
And then through the top, and it's done just that quickly. And if you're in a hurry for lunch, this is the way to go. Yeah, you can just eat it all together.
All right, we've got our one dish down. We've got one more to go. And of course, we'll ask you what's going on at Lucky's as far as the menu, see if there's anything new there coming up with Joe.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for the healthy slaw for me.
So much for learning the address.
What was that?
So much for learning the address.
The address to what?
Saraland. Are we on?
Yeah, we're on TV right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know.
When the music starts and you see that and stuff, that's usually when we're on TV. Stuart Rebdonald here, and he's been here before, and he always makes fantastic dishes. Now, in the first segment, you made a sandwich already. Tell the folks what you made.
That was the Ploughman's lunch. It's a little bit of braised brisket, cheddar and Swiss cheese, coleslaw and fries, all inside the bread.
Yes. All right, and now we're going to work on a second sandwich as well. What is going on for round number 2?
All right, well, this is our Belfast BBQ, which is barbecue is not something they serve in Belfast, Ireland. So what we're doing is taking our corned beef and turning it into barbecue.
Ah, I see.
Okay, now every time I'm on here, somebody else is on here, we're making a sandwich, I always go toast the bun and then we go on to it. Well, I want to take a second to really go through the technique of toasting a bun and getting what you expect. So I've got a little oil here. You can use butter, olive oil, truffle oil, doesn't matter. And I've got about a medium-high pan. And I want to put that down, and I want the inside of this to get really toasty and crunchy.
Yeah, I like the thought of that.
Yeah, now here's the science behind that. You know, I like throwing a little science when I can. When that gets all crusty and toasty in there, it's going to stand up to the moisture from all the condiments and keep the bun from falling apart.
Ah, okay. And if you do it at a medium-high heat instead of a high heat, what's the advantage there?
It doesn't burn.
Okay.
Yeah. The higher heat, if you're not paying attention, will have a tendency to burn on you really quick before you notice it. And then you're doing the thing. You're a dad. You've scraped off the burnt toast on a grilled cheese before, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that way it allows you to keep it under control. And then the last segment, I'll finish up the sandwich, but I just really want to concentrate on getting a good toast to show how important it is on this one.
Sure, no doubt about that. Now tell the folks a little bit about Lucky's if they haven't been here. Of course, let's start with the one on Airport.
All right, 3692 Airport Boulevard is the old stalwart. In fact, we'll be turning 2 years old in July.
Congratulations.
About the time we plan on opening Lucky in Saraland.
Very cool. And so what's the thought process between opening an even bigger, huger one in Saraland?
We were thinking, hey, what can we do to stress ourselves out some more? Well, this ought to work. But we've been very successful with the premise that the owners came up with on the pub. People are liking the menu that we're doing. So we're thinking, hey, let's see who else might like it. Let me check my bun real quick. All right. See how I'm getting that nice brown on there?
Yeah.
That is exactly what you're looking for. And I got a little corner there that still needs some, so I'm going to put it back down.
Yeah. So when you talk about Lucky's, of course, you have the great food, which we're seeing here, but you are also a pub. Talk about the bar aspect of Lucky's.
We have a really great bar. People love it. Our drink prices are some of the lower end Mobile, plus we've got all our lovely lady leprechauns, and that's very popular with the fellas.
Yes, yes.
But we are... the family can come in till about 9 o'clock. You know, keep in mind, it's a bar, so all our tables are really high, so a high chair just doesn't really work there.
Sure.
You know, we've got one, but when we put the kids in it, the table's about this far above their head. So.
Right, so you can come in with the family, maybe not the best, you know, for the little ones, but after that, then the bar opens, and you can go and enjoy an evening out as well. It looks like you're getting a good brown on that bun right there, and we will come back and finish up the sandwich in just a little while. Chastity.
I'm posting pictures to our Instagram page of what we are doing here in the pan. And I was pretending to flip. So you'll have to check out our Instagram page to see that. But what are we doing in the pan?
All right, we've heated up our corned beef. What I'm going to do is add a little barbecue sauce to it.
Okay.
And I'm going to give it a flip, just like you were pretending to do for your Instagram.
For Instagram purposes.
Yep. And I'm kind of going to stack these on top of each other because it's good and hot now. What I'm looking to do is caramelize this barbecue sauce.
Stuart, I also see pickles over there, and I love pickles. I kind of want to take one of those and eat it.
You know what? Go for it.
Okay, we'll do that after we get done with this.
Okay, so all I want to do now is get the cheese melted a little bit. Now this is, we make a smoky ranch at the pub, and in the recipe I put Chipotle ranch because that's something you can easily find at the grocery store. And I'm going to put that on the bottom because since this is a braised brisket, it's not going to have that smoky flavor you would associate with barbecue. So I'm punching
the barbecue sauce smells really good.
Yeah,
is it something you guys make too?
No, this is actually a hybrid of 2 different sauces that we use so that we get a distinct flavor out of it.
And you told me this is available today if they want to check it out for lunch.
Absolutely.
Put some thick bacon on there.
Yeah, that is Kaneka bacon. They make a bacon.
Makes a difference.
All right, and then all we do is put the bun on top. And I put the bacon on there too to punch up that smokiness that you're missing from this being done in the smoker. Okay. And usually it's about 2 or 3 pickles, but I know how you are, so. And it's another quick one so that if you've got to run for lunch, you know, our burgers take a while to cook. So if you're in a hurry, a well-done burger is going to take you about 15 minutes.
Right.
So I've come up with some stuff like the Ploughman lunch, our new fish tacos, Irish fish tacos.
That sounds good. What are on those?
I
love fish tacos.
It is the beer-battered fish that we use for our fish and chips inside a touch of corn flour tortilla. It has a little bit of corn in it for the flavor, but the texture of flour.
Okay.
Our beer battered cod, and then we put some of our Guinness slaw on top of it. We hit it with a little hit of what we call Dublin Fire, which is rubbed sage and cayenne pepper.
And if they missed the first cooking segment, this is also available today. Let's run over that real quick. It has French fries on it. So.
Yeah, that's the Ploughman's lunch, and it's just some soft bread, a little bit of the corned beef brisket with cheddar and Swiss, some of our new Guinness slaw, and French fries, all crammed inside the bread so you can eat it all at one time.
And if they want to see your lunch specials or what's going on at Lucky's, I know you have some social media pages.
Right. Our Facebook page is facebook.com/Lucky Pub Grill.
Lucky Pub Grill. And for all of you who love the Lucky's on Airport Boulevard, they're going to soon have another place where you can go.
All right, Saraland up in North Mobile.
So that's opening. When is it expected to open?
We're aiming for July, but you know the regulatory people don't care what your time limit is.
They work on their own time limit. And of course, Stuart will be at that location, and then someone else will be, your right-hand man will be running the Mobile location.
Yeah, Joseph Schley will be running Mobile. He's been with us since the day we opened. He and I put the first menu together.
Well, keep us up to date on what's going on there with the new location. Of course, what's going on with the Mobile location. You can check that out online. Check out the menu for what we did this morning on fox10tv.com under the Studio 10 tab. It's now time for me to eat my pickle. I just knocked them all down, too.
That's okay. We'll live.